Welcome back, guys, to The Legend of Zelda: Link Between Worlds, where after a little bit of practice on my running route here, we head back up after picking up that lost Maiamai that we missed, to engage in running once more. A faster time is what we need, supposedly 65 seconds to make it all over the map, and hopefully, that is exactly what I'm gonna do. So let's get in. Oh, monster guts. Oh, we don't need you. We're just gonna keep going. Ready for some Hyrule Hufford? I bet a primo racer like you can handle a tougher challenge indeed. The entry is 20 rupees. No problem. You're born ready. This time we're bumping up the challenge. 65 seconds, you say? Well, let's get going and hope that I don't mess this up. All set? Ready? Run! Though I wasn't exactly very good on the buzzer there, was I? I'm a bit slow on certain aspects at the moment, that's for sure. Right, dodge you. Get close and run. Dodge again because, yes, rupee-like. Yes, I scouted you. I'm going to keep running. Thankfully, the Octorok decided not to take an Octo shot, and I got away from that quite nicely. Probably shouldn't have tried to run there, but if we go straight up, we are good. In fact, we might have defeated someone there. It even froze the screen because it was going, you've hit him. It's too complicated. We can't calculate the damage if you're running this fast. So let's keep going as fast as we can and see, what kind of score we can get. Well, that was a mess up. Just run normally for the time being, eh? Might be a little bit safer. Keep going, me. We can do this. In fact, we've got lots of time. We could probably walk it in, he says. Don't want to try that, though. Run, 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 run! Come on, Link, we can do it, no problemo! Man, that's my fastest time yet, I think. Congrats, you made it in 60.3 seconds. The prize you've been waiting for is this. Who'd have thought that the last try I have to do was my best try? You got a piece of heart. Collect 2 more to get a heart container. Who's some feet you have there, buddy? Put mine to shame. I bet if you really go all out, you knock the socks off my little brother and me. Can't wait to see that. Phew. Well, luckily, I did get to start with a winning drive, you know what I mean? I didn't not promise that, right? So, what do we exactly do in this episode, though, after getting that heart piece? Well, looking at the comments, people have been saying that I need to head to the desert. The bottom left section of the map. First and foremost, it seems. So, calling my broom, let's get on our traveling, so to say. Also, people have been saying that I need to revisit Ravio, because we might be able to buy our items at last, which will lead to some nice and tasty upgrading. But yes, supposedly leading to the desert is the way in which I can lift up heavier things. Welcome, Mr. Great Hero. I have some big news for you. You may know me as the rental guy, but now I'm in the sales biz too. Thank you, Ravio. Great, right it is. Starting today, you can buy my items too, and at really good prices. If you act now, your first purchase is half price. Only once per customer, though. Just to give you a taste of sweet, delicious ownership. Right, well, cool with that, but obviously then I should pick one of the more expensive items, and if we're going to the desert, maybe I should make it the Sandrod. You're already renting the Sandrod, but if you like it, you can buy it too, and right now, if you act fast, I'll give you the deal of a lifetime, half off, yeah, no fooling, but just this once, just for you 400 rupees. Is that actually the most expensive thing out here? Aren't the spell rods costing more, in general? You're already renting the ice rod, well, at least for the rental price, anyway. And right now, if you have fast, yes, the half-time deal, 600 rupees. Let's buy that. You may as well buy the most expensive thing for half price, after all. Makes more sense that way, doesn't it? We bought the ice rod. Thank you. Hey, you know what this means? Now that you own the ice rod, you can kill over all you want. Just kidding, buddy. No, I don't want to die. You know that Shiro and I both have your back. Good luck, Mr. Hero. We came so close, though. We were half a heart from demise. Of course, I had all my fairies in. Let's buy the Sandrod as well. So I was never really going to go. I make sure to pack stuff, but I'm never going to show that fainting animation, guys. You can trust me on that. And there's probably more than one person who was going, go on, die for once in one of your Zelda Let's Plays. I'm like, no, I refuse. So we got ourselves the Sandrod, which proves to be probably a useful item. Let's get, oh no, yeah, I already have the ice rod. I was going for the hook shot. Let's buy most of our traveling items, if you know what I mean. The ones that get us to better new places. Might be best to go with next. We'll take the hook shots. We'll take the bombs, I guess, as well. That makes sense to me. And maybe along with that, the hammer or the bow? I think the hammer gets us through the pegs, the bow can hit switches, but I guess the hook shot can hit switches as well, and the bow will hit switches no matter what. We're just gonna We're just going to get it. Maybe the hook shot can hit switches for me after all. We're going to buy the hammer. Which means that we need to get ourselves some more rupees, because we are out, but we have 5 items bought. 5 useful things. Hey, hold up, Mr. Big Deal Hero. Hi. I've got more big news for you. Top secret kind of thing only old Ravio knows. Want to hear it? Sure. Don't know why I'm asking. Just going to keep talking anyway. It's a little something I like to call quick equip. Okay. You know, for swapping items out on the fly. Okay, press your equipped items to use quick equip. Easy enough to do even while you're running around. Of course, you can always take the sweet time thinking about each and every item you want to use. In that case, it's better just keep using the items button. Plus, the items button works as a pause screen as well, doesn't it? Here, end of the lesson, so take quick a tip for a spin sometime. So what do I do? Just click on and... I'm not sure if this is exactly a quicker way to equip, but it's an interesting way to do it, that's for sure. If you think about it though, because I can walk around with that on and I can go like do, and I can go, yeah, I want to use a sand rod, cool. That's not that bad, if you know what I mean. Not that I know what the sand rod could do right now. Ha! Well, I can stun people, okay, even if it's without sand, that's not bad. We're going to head to Mama Maiamai next, of course, now that we've actually owned some items. Let's get going there. But to be honest, if I click items, the game's paused, so I can do whatever I want, and I probably can switch them quicker. That is if I don't press start instead, like I usually do. The old Game Boy way. And you'd be able to help me? Thank you, oh thank you! Yes, more Maimais are saved, and I hope you give me, like, a thing for the ones I already saved. Oh, I can make something of yours nicer. Please give it to Mama Maiamai. So what should we do then? Well, considering we're going somewhere where the sand rod might be needed, let's go for that. Don't know if it'll be any good or not, but still. Maybe I should go on with a hook shot, see if it goes to the long shot or something like that. But that looks cool, it's like a sun rod now. Nice, the sand rod is more powerful now. Try it out to see its stronger effects. So see when we're going there, we may as well upgrade it, eh? It's not a bad idea. I can make some of yours nicer, please give it to Mama Maiamai. Okay, this time round though, maybe I should go with something like the bombs, just in case it can kind of grow bigger and replace the bomb flower. Supposedly the ice rod upgrade's really good, but we'll leave that for a little bit. I want to do the hook shot next, probably. We got ourselves bombs that are more powerful and tons larger as well, so hopefully that does work out in the way I think. My babies are so shy, you might not even see them when you walk by. You can hear them cry, so please find out where they all hide. Well, we actually managed to find a 5th of them already. We've only done the 2 dungeons. We've only got, what was it? One in Hyrule on this section and 2 in Lowrule, isn't it? And most of them are probably from picking up stuff, so where we're going next is really going to help, I'm sure. Alright, so let's get down and really actually start to explore some new areas, if you think about it. There are places on the map we just haven't been yet, and the bottom left is one of them. In fact, we haven't really explored the swamp area that well. Oh, I should have probably marked that bit on the map, to be honest. That wouldn't have been a bad idea of me. Oh well, already jumped down now, can't do that. In fact, when we did come here last, we didn't have items for getting through things like here. Where, if you remember, I was trying to test my sword on walls to see if they were bombable or not, and it didn't work. It seems supposedly they only work on walls that you can bomb. So thank you for pointing out, whoever that was, that I can actually use it like that. I can still do that. It just only works on the walls that we can bomb. It's weird, that. You're not looking for different sounds, you're just looking for if it happens or not. So, let's get exploring and you cavern, and get some more rupees, most importantly. Super fast rupee explosion! Oh, you've got rid of my sword beams now. I bet you go down to one of them as well. Ugh. Get out of my face, and you. You can give me more monster parts, that'll be fine. And a Maimai, nice. I'll save another one, that leaves 8 more to our next upgrade. So let's keep going, he says. I do wonder what the sand rod can do now. Lets you make and break your own sand pillars? Or does this upgrade allow me to use it any... Ooh. Okay. That was different at the very least. Let's keep on going. And find ourselves another heart piece for the episode. It's a lot easier to find them when you're doing mini-games, but I guess I can't get out of here this way, so I've got to go back through the cave. So that's how we get there. I thought it was the cave above. There's at least one more cave that we haven't blown up there. Let's head there next, unless it's what I think... Unless it correlates to A Link to the Past very well, and it's a Great Fairy. I'm pretty sure it was a Great Fairy up at that cave slot in the well, in the original. Well, I don't know if you can call it the original or not. In some senses, you can see it as a remake with a new story. It's weird. Okay, so he's slightly higher than me, which means I can't actually attack him. That's a bit weird. Okay, I had to defeat him in the end, because, well, the annoyance factor that he was providing there was quite on the high rating. Excuse me. Aw, you're not defeated? Haha, go around the other side. You couldn't see me. It's brilliant. A Maiamai, you say? Let's knock you down. Find another one for this area? How many have we got here to find? Oh, wrong button. Another one. So if we keep our eyes out, we might actually clear an area. Ah! Yeah, bird, go land under that box. It's fine. Right, so this is a cave I thought we'd get to the heart piece with, but it is not a Great Fairy, it's just a normal fairy pot, which means we could actually restore some of our fairies. I mean, we did use one after all. I'm never gonna die, guys. Don't even think I will. I keep health restoratives just for that reason. There's no way I'm gonna fall in battle. No way. He says, but... Now this suspicious bit. Right. So now that we know it only works on walls that it is, we know that we can get in there. Oh, nearly got caught in that explosion then, really. Right. What's going on here? Eee, I didn't do it, or maybe I did. Whatever, I'm just sorry either way. What? What's going on, sir? Who are you? Did my wife send you to find me? I sealed up the opening nice and tight. There wasn't even a crack, so how'd you get in here? You're not here to bring me back to the village, are you? Then how about her helping me out with something? I mean, if it isn't too much trouble. Really? Yes, really. We're gonna help. So here's the thing. I ran the item shop in Kakariko Village. Or I did, until I wasted almost all of my profits on something dumb. Well, it didn't seem dumb at first. What was it? I bought an apple from the street merchant outside my shop. I was hoping you said, I bought a heart piece. I'll sell it to you. It looks so tasty, I gave him almost every rupee I had. But you'd do the same thing too, right? Not for an apple, I could knock it into a tree, I'm sure. Okay, that's cool. Anyway, about that apple, I ate it right away, right? And it was the best apple ever. Worth every rupee for sure. Unfortunately, my wife didn't see things that way. She really let me have it. Wow, how my wife can yell when she thinks she's right. I guess she was right. It was most of our savings after all, so I'm not proud of this. When I took a lunch break, I just sort of didn't come back. Okay. See, that's my sad story. Could happen to anyone, right? Only you. You sound just like my wife. You've got life all figured out, don't you? Not really, but I'm an adventurer. Let's go find bosses, defeat them, it's all cool. My life's set out for me, it's fate, you know. I've been thinking that I've got to hide myself away until I really sort it all out. Maybe in some secluded dungeon. I wouldn't advise that, but I know these places are dangerous without the right gear, exactly. Like a scoot fruit. Yeah, I need one of those before I go. Please get me one. You need a scoot fruit. Okay. What am I going to get out of this? Please be a heart piece, because then we get another heart container before we go and do another dungeon, which would be brilliant. So, Kakariko Village, I'm going to buy this fruit from the store that you abandoned and from the wife that you abandoned by the sound of it. Right, so over here, Z. I bet there's Maimais all around here that I haven't located just yet. But which one is a scoot fruit? Alright, that is a scoot fruit. Cool, we'll buy that. No problem, we got one. And it actually fills up an item tab, so I'm going to get this as well. Just to have it in my inventory there. So now I've got an even more full inventory. I paid 80 rupees for it though, but I like my inventory to be nice and full of stuff. Any Maimais hiding around here? Guys, Maimais? Anyone? Oh, don't hit the chicken, that was a bad idea. I do love cutting grass with sword beams. It is very nice. Doesn't seem like there's a Maimai right in this corner for the time being anyway, but let's just get back on our trail. After all, we're supposed to be hitting that desert in the bottom left. And the only way we can get in there is by walking there first before we even try to think about going to Hyrule. Because otherwise we'll just be caught off in another section. We don't want that to happen. Right, we've got your fruit, sir. Hopefully you can be less cowardly now. I don't know. Go back to your wife. I've been thinking that I've got to hide myself away until I really sort it all out. Maybe in some secluded dungeon. Yeah, we know that. I've got a scoop fruit for you. Whoa, I see you've got yourself a scoop fruit. Could you let me have it? I really need a scoop fruit. Sure. Thank you so much. Here, take this as thanks. We got 100 rupees. So basically we earned our rupees back for the trip with 20 extra if you don't count the fact that I bought the extra stuff. First I need to gather up the courage to even go into a dungeon. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Okay, all better. I'm sure. Well, that didn't seem like that much of a worth it exchange, but I guess, to be honest, will that actually remain like a... Oh, I've left my item thing. I like my item thing to be full. You know how it is here. Oh, hello, Bowman. Oh, you ended up in the... That's fine by me. This is suspicious, isn't it? That might be why. We don't want to transfer in this land. We don't want to transfer just yet. Oh, actually... Thinking about heart piece hunting. Ow, 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 ow. Actually, that's more important right now. He says he hasn't even got a potion yet. I need to go get myself a red potion or something. I can afford it after all. There's one more Maiamai in town, so let's try to find that. Well, that wasn't hard. It was underneath my hearts. The main reason was I was coming down here because, after all, draining this little bit of river should get us a heart piece, or it did in A Link to the Past, so... If things are the same, but of course, we won't be lifting that anytime soon. It's too bad I can't bomb them with my super bombs, eh? Sorry, Bowman, my magic sword is too good for you. Anything else around here, though? Okay, we got ourselves a treasure chest, a route out, which of course we can't take right now. That maybe is the way to get the treasure chest, going up from that high point over there. It was the high point in Hyrule rather than thingy. Well, there's rupees to get to with the... Have this! Nicely done! With the hook shot, so we can get over to there. There's a portal to Hyrule. Oh, okay, from here. If you think about it, we should about just be able to reach that treasure chest. Go, 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 go! Nicely done! We'll open this up for another 100 rupees. Lucky me, indeed. We'll change it round with... A quick change, she says, but oh, it actually goes away if I move around. See, that's what I gotta say. It's gotta be faster to go like that. It really has to be faster to do that. All right, more rupees. We need them. Thank you. I'll go through. I'll have these. Cheers, no problem. And we can stun off your electric, which is quite good. I was hoping it would do some damage. Of course, we have sword beams as well, which will work. Either way. But, unfortunately, it doesn't look like there's a way through right now to the desert unless we can go through here. Which seems to be a great ferry. Which is the same location in Link to the Past. So, hopefully... Oh, monsters respawning. Hopefully this is the same section counted as the desert section. But if I remember correctly, shouldn't this area be swamp? And what's going on here? Welcome back to Hyrule Kingdom, Olis. You find yourself near a swamp that is a dread and rotting place. Within it, I sense the very faint presence of a sage. And how odd, I sense also desert sand near this sage. But there is no desert in Hyrule, just like in A Link to the Past Dark World. Furthermore, I foresee that you must bring an item into a temple there that will give you control over sand. I've got that. I say again that there is no desert in Hyrule. I do sense the start of your path is here, though. How baffling, indeed. So say I, Hilda of Hyrule. But more important is, who is this guy? I'm happy as long as my feathered friends are with me. Well, that is before they got turned into monsters. In which case, I should have been changed along with them, I thought, so I put on a mask and chanted a lot. I tried to admire the yellow-winged monsters that live nearby, but as soon as they land, they spit out these bomb-like things and I can't get anywhere near them. I think I might be able to get close to one if I had a shield. What do you want me to do with my shield then? I'm not going to give you a shield, but it seems that I need to get near them in some way or other. Still, no way back this way. You mean these guys? Do you want me to, like, ferry it over to you or something? I'm a bit confused about what you want in this kind of scenario, and I'm guessing it doesn't mean those guys. I'm going in here. I'm guessing it doesn't mean those guys, but what do we got? Oh, another treasure dungeon? Yes, I'm a professional treasure hunter. I can't go anywhere without being recognized. Having a tough time here, though. If only I could manipulate sand and wind. Then well, let's just say I'd be able to secure myself a nice little piece of treasure here. Don't you worry about it, though, kid. Just leave it to the professionals. I'll figure this one out soon enough. Aha! A treasure challenge that involves us using our sand rod. Now that, I'm in for. There's switches as well. Let's have a look around here. Does it get that chest? A switch up over there as well. Switch over here. Switch over there. Are these switches like unpressing or something? No, they are getting pressed. Just wondering what they do. Right, any more switches, guys? There's one. Okay, we've manipulated wind, it seems. Possibly. Then comes manipulating sand. Exactly how am I supposed to be doing this, though? So sand things come up and then I can walk over them or along them. Which means that I want to be up high then. Blasting from around here. Though it seems I need to gust myself up. I need to gust myself up higher from that section. So, he did say sand and wind. So, we tornado rod, I guess. And over we go. Wait, I need to set myself up. Oh, I need to set myself up a lot. Right. This seems to be one trek and a half. Can I get rid of these or something? I can only have one at a time, you say? Well, that does seem like a bit of a burden, but maybe I could just go through and then do the same that way, then press Y. Then I guess I merge over to this side? And do I go this way or the other way? There was another switch this way, wasn't there? Aha! Right, let's press this switch. Well, that creates something we need to do. No way we're getting through from here. I'm going to get this before the end of the episode, though. You could guarantee that. Right. So of course, there's no way to create sand in that section. But maybe this way. Now with that extra wind. Oh, I need to gust myself over from that side. And then walk over. By the look of it, I'd have to say that is the way we're doing things. Right, so basically we're just going to go up, and on. And a treasure chest is ours. A gold rupee, it's worth 300 rupees, unbelievable. And that'll help us afford another item. But with another treasure found, we head into what seems to be Swampland to try and get into the desert next episode, guys. So join me then for more A Legend of Zelda: Link Between Worlds. And I'll see you around. Bye-bye.